turn the volume up a little. Where's our little chat box? We gotta make sure that nobody's gonna see everyone not talking to us.
There's docs, the very bottom.
That doesn't look like it's working. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning on video settings or using faster encoding preset. I bet that's what's so clunky.
Oh, so that's like it's still a while behind.
Could turn off some of the other. Well, we're learning, so
we'll get.
And no one's watching, so we're fine. So let me get some more crap out of the way here.
That's still visible.
Right there.
I'll let you be Canada Spider Tech Hound guy. Is the spider still hanging around? I don't know where he went, but there's two of them. There's one that lives in there, and there's one that lives. He lived here.
He's fine.
I don't need the power supply.
Let's see, everything we touch on the desk is loud as hell.
Yeah.
Gonna have to probably do some sort of mic solution.
I'm sure we'll figure it out. Is that not what that is?
It's supposed to be a really good mic, but I think it's going to be too loud for. I think we're going to want some sort of wireless milk.
Wireless milk?
Some wireless milk.
My favorite.
Because anything we do on this desk is going to be like crazy loud. And we'll just wait 5 minutes for us to hear it.
It's probably hardware.
Well, it's actually not too bad, according to listening to your mic.
You are maxing out your CPU.
What?
Can't believe it.
That doesn't make any sense.
No.
How could that be happening?
So before we commit too hard, what are some pros and cons of like which ones do you want to use and don't want to use?
Well, I like that one's obnoxiously big.
You like that one?
I've got a thing for that one.
That one has spiders, so that one's already winning.
Oh, I'm sure there's some in there too.
No.
And we can relocate spiders. Like,
well, you know,
we can move those over.
I don't know how much spiders like Minecraft.
I like that case for being so gaudy and ugly and big.
Cool. And that's the one we're using, right?
I almost like the idea of taking the guts out of that one because it's a little tiny micro ATX motherboard and putting it in there so you can see it and you can see how ridiculously tiny it is and all the free extra space that's not doing anything on it.
The best part about that is it's got the side panel too, so you can just look at it from here.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like this big of a motherboard with this big of a case.
Yeah, you can see like usually they're like hide the power supply because they're ugly, and now they're like, no, this is fine.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. You want to take the stuff out of that one though? I thought you wanted that one.
No, that one I was kind of playing with. And I'm not married to it at all. It was like, it's got a fan that's like zip tied in and stuff. Do you want to go inside or not?
He doesn't know. Oh, we can do that. Sounds like a plan to me.
See, now the kitty's outside. See if we can switch to our sweet
cat cam.
Oh, he's already gone.
This one's got a power supply already, which is a plus.
That is nice. Mess with that. Nice. We're getting hair tie. There it is. It's like I found hair tie on the ground.
Ooh, it's got a power supply air filter built in.
Ooh.
That's Minecraft's gonna love that.
That one might actually be taller than Nino Gigante. I don't know if that's allowed, but
it's not about size, Tanner.
It's not bad. That's not about size. Sometimes it is.
Like with computer cases.
Yep.
What are you missing? Not much. It's got a old style like CD-ROM.
Kind of have our CD-ROM.
That's how you install Minecraft.
That's right. Yeah, and I like it's already got the dual fan set up. It's got lots of fans. Front fans. Get off there. Well, first things, let's blow this bad boy out here. Excuse me. It's a very delicate process I've developed over the years.
Well, I know the Minecraft server will need it because it runs Java. 64 gigs of RAM.
Boom. All matching and all that?
Yeah, I totally didn't just steal it from that computer.
Oh no. These computers shall become one.
It's a Frankenstein Minecraft computer.
It's missing some studs. I don't like that. Oh, and they look stripped out, maybe.
Standoffs?
Standoffs, yeah.
I'm sure we can fix that.
I've got a few.
This computer's so clean.
Now it is.
What happened?
What happened?
There's like a leaf stuck in here. Piece of paper, maybe.
Seems smoother.
It's getting there.
It's not yelling at us down here at the bottom anymore. Do you want to see infinity? Oh shoot, I should have taken this out and blown it out too.
You still got time.
I'll just swing it around like a banshee.
Where do you have SATA drives going to?
The what?
There's just SATA cables.
Oh,
Guess they're going nowhere.
Probably hard drives that were pulled out.
Well, does that have M.2? Or NVMe?
Yes, that one over there has actually got it's got a Ryzen.
It's already built in. So do you want to use that? Because now you.
Because if I use that, then
you'll have to just Frankenstein together another computer.
Yeah, and maybe I was playing with the idea of Nino Gigante not going there, but I like the stand for a big computer, so maybe that one goes there. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, then he would probably just come over here.
On the bright side, though, you said that one has the working graphics card.
Yeah, that one's got like the
so you could
encoding like made for workflow.
You could we could gut that, put it here, put that there, and make this do that job plus a Minecraft server.
Yeah. Ooh, and then Minecraft as well.
Because that way.
I wonder if we do that, then like streaming of the Minecraft servers on the same machine.
Yeah. Why not? Right?
I'm also kind of okay with the idea of leaving this, making this the Minecraft server. It's already got tons of RAM.
Yeah, it doesn't need graphics.
Yeah, and then maybe putting it over here.
Yeah. And this could be the stream machine.
Oh, you know why I liked this was because it's got the, like for repairs and stuff, I use that a lot. But I do have this already, so it's not a big deal. I can just switch and plug it into there. And this has like USB 3.1 and shit too. Yeah.
We could actually pull that card out as well if we need more. Yeah. If you want more. Doesn't hurt to use up all our lanes.
Which I think this old ass motherboard has USB 3.1, and the one that's in there doesn't.
I think. So that card is 3.1, right?
I think it is, yeah.
So then, motherboard. Who cares?
Just throw it in there. I think it used to be in.
Oh,
there's a 10 gigabit card in there. That was the. Now it's coming back. That's why I swapped them all around, because I have 10 gigabit network cards and I didn't have enough slots at the time. So let me think for a second.
I need a Hound brand Hound screwdriver.
Hound, the Hound screwdriver. It says Klein on the side, but sorry, kitty.
Did I step on you?
Maybe.
I feel it.
He's good at being underfoot, so he's on his own.
Take that.
Come on, let's go and play. You were real mean to me.
All right.
Let me think for a second. Let's
stand up. 8 screws anyway, right?
Overrated. $16 gigs of RAM, Ryzen 7 3700X.
That's a processor. What's that doing in that thing?
I don't know. That's what my brother took out when we were trying to fix his computer. That was his old one. He replaced it with whatever.
That's made for running the stream right there.
Is it?
Sure.
Is it born for it? I'm actually surprisingly bad at hardware.
That's kind of the thing I look at and I know.
Good. Because I don't know shit about it. Oh, and then what was the graphics card in here? The pause break button over here? In Logitech. I see how
Device manager.
What are you looking for? Oh, graphics card. The
I
Radeon Pro
recognize that.
WX7 7100.
That's a weird one. It's Radeon, so it's before Vega.
So maybe
right?
instead of no, I think it's pretty modern, but it's their it's made for developing VR stuff actually. Show you. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? Forgot that one.
Dev monitor.
Okay. No. Start. Oh my goodness.
We're gonna get you a better one of those.
It's freaking every. Stop it.
It's like a developer card almost.
It is.
Interesting.
I need for tomorrow's VR workflow.
This card's worth a lot more than you're using it for.
No, definitely. I was setting it up for a just rendering videos, which it probably still will do.
Oh, for sure. You could stream, rendering, editing, nothing.
Right.
Put that stuff right here.
I'm kind of thinking, put this stuff in that case,
put that there.
but put it over here.
You want this over there? You would keep the company there.
Yeah, and make it the live stream probably. But and then I'll run HDMI cables and stuff on the walls, so that because we need to get HDMI inputs to whatever computer's streaming from all the other computers. So, well, maybe
as an input, wouldn't you want that essential in the rooms you could get it?
That's exactly, yeah. As soon as I was saying it, I was thinking that. So maybe it goes over there, because from there it's like it can get my other computer, it can get the MacBook or the iMac.
You tell me you're gonna game on Mac?
Yeah, that's the only thing to game on these days.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Trust me, I know my hardware.
Yeah.
And then I need to get the feed from over there as well. Probably. Maybe. I guess it doesn't have to, because all my cameras are.
Is that gonna get in the way of that desk being as operational as it could be?
If it's under there?
Yeah.
I have a mount that will hold it up like these other ones, and that helps a lot, especially with the dust. So it's not terrible. It's not exactly ideal. We could like, cause okay, so my cameras are all networked, so it doesn't need. I don't care about where cameras are. It literally is just I need to get HDMI streaming off the. And do I even need it? I guess really. Yeah, more central is better. But I like that as my work computer. Like I said, because of the SATA. And I've got my big hard drives in there that I use for like making copies of people's computers when I need to do like a data transfer and stuff.
Sure.
So I don't hate that being there. Plus it's Nino Gigante.
Nino Gigante doesn't cease to exist.
Let me show you the. Oh, let me think where it is first. It's up here. I have this mount, so we could possibly even wall mount this.
That's a heavy computer wall mount.
It's a heavy duty wall mount.
There's a spider on that?
I'm sure there's at least a spider on it. Need a bench to set stuff. Kitty, you were just committed to being in the ways you can get. Oh yeah, this is a small.
Yeah, it might not work out.
Yeah, I had to get creative with it last time I used it.
Crap, creative.
Okay, so I wonder if there's any way to let OBS run, like, and stream from like one to the other over the network.
You better have a good internal network if you want to stream that much to one thing.
Well, that's the one thing I think I've got, so hopeful that's it. This is actually a light up sign I want to mess with. What the? This camera showed me walking outside. Oh, okay, that's probably ending the last time it streamed those, and now it's doing the 5 megabyte cache, and now it's yelled at us again for encoding overloaded.
So yeah, I like the idea of that living in here.
I do like that.
At least that.
I definitely like that. We can start taking that out. I've got those screwdrivers there, and then I've got screwdrivers over here.
That's probably a longer one.
Yeah, I've got like this. Something like that.
Works for me. I didn't ground myself, Tanner.
You're grounded.
Yeah.
You're not grounding yourself.
You shouldn't run into any encoding issues if this is the stream PC.
One would hope.
The stream machine.
Why always rotate to the right? Counterclockwise. Then I think this had a thing I could thread on there and give us a magnetic base, but I don't know what we can stick that to over here.
You know another great benefit of using the motherboard from that PC?
What's that?
Is that it won't have an Intel stock cooler.
You mean the worst thing about it?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to figure out a way to graft that stock cooler onto this Ryzen processor.
Ooh. Oh, we didn't need that motherboard anyway.
Yeah. I've got like 10 of those. Do you wanna build a snowman? Okay, let me shut this down. You watch out.
These standoffs are not happy. These may or may not be motherboard standoff screws.
They might not be. I didn't do it, but. Come on. Kitty, you are right in the way. Now this one, I take all the blame for.
Okay. Does it look wicked in there? What is it? Alright.
Yeah, no, actually. I know I had to do that in a previous build. I don't remember that. Could have been anyone.
Could have been, oh man. Uh-oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, this one has my two M.2 drives.
I got a dual M.2.
Yeah, in a RAID configuration. It's all set up. But that's kind of okay because I've got the operating system on this old solid state drive, and that'll be fine. I also trust this power supply a lot more than I do the 850 in there.
We're basically just moving a whole computer to a different case.
Yeah, I think we're just...
Seems to be the idea.
Seems to be the idea.
How much RAM does that have? 16? Oh, it's going to get an upgrade maybe.
Looks like it's DDR4.
Okay, well maybe it's not.
I think I...
You got spare DIMMs anywhere?
Oh, no, I didn't. I don't have any more DDR4. 16 is plenty for... Well, if it's going to be a Minecraft server.
It'll depend, because...
Yeah, maybe the Minecraft server's running over here. So.
Yeah, because we can give Nino, I don't know how many he has, 64 already?
Something like that.
He'll be fine. With streaming, you don't need a lot. But with a Minecraft server, you're going to want
32.
More. You can upgrade him to 64. As long as he's DDR3.
He should be.
Oh, hey, this is going to be a fun one.
Is it run
Zip
behind
tied?
the thing? Oh. Little snippers in one of those drawers, the little blue handle. Yeah, that's them. Morty. Do you want to build a snowman? No? Okay, that's fine. I understand. No worries about your snowman.
Well, this is going to be an interesting one for sure. Hi-ya. Do you own motherboard standoffs?
Mm-hmm. They're in that little case of miscellaneous parts that were right here.
Because we're getting a smaller motherboard, I think we'll have to remove standoffs because they're in different configuration.
Hey, there's one person watching our stream.
It's, yeah.
It's our own cell phone. Looks clunky as hell over here. Looks like it's putting the bed over here.
This just sticks out. I didn't notice that. Oh, it's because...
Seemed happier about this one. Let it do that.
I take it you're going to want to keep your CD-ROM.
force.
That's fine.
I honestly don't care, but I don't think we have anything to fill the gap in the.
That's fine.
In this.
We can keep it. I don't see why not. And yeah. I don't think there's anything else to remove.
It looks like our video feed throws up.
No.
It's just showing the top of your head and the back of my head.
Oh no.
The sound seems to be coming through. Let's I think it's just gonna be pooey until we
get some encoding.
Yeah. Turn that off and center this. Encoding overloading. Okay, so now if I do this and add a bunch of network buffering to this, do we think that's going to be...
Both at the same time.
Seems to be moving smoother. It's still yelling at us for the encoding.
You want to post something? What is this?
It's still back in the standoffs. When you asked if I had motherboard standoffs, that's how far back it is.
Something tells me this upgrade for the stream machine might be a little better than we had hoped for. Man, this is a compact computer.
The good part about this is I named this computer Little Big Ugly, and
what is this?
Now I can still keep the name, even though I'm moving to a big case.
Let's go you.
There was a cooling bracket on this. Let me see this real quick, because
your stickers are coming off.
There was a thing that went on the end of this that I took off.
Sounds like the perfect time to look at it.
Well, yeah, that's the problem. It's like I remember seeing it.
What are you?
A while ago.
You're a network card.
Where, oh, where did I see that thing? Probably up in here. I don't even know if it's necessary. I don't know what it does.
Something tells me we won't be using the full use of the card anyway. So it'll be kind of like a power supply where fans don't.
Is that the 10 gigabit with 2?
Yeah. It's a weird method of keeping it in.
Like in place.
Your SSDs are interesting. You sure? You have that in RAID?
Which ones? Yeah.
That?
Yeah, they're in RAID.
Well, I'll reconnect all this at the end.
It's all modular, baby. Still running like poo. Why is it picking alive, boy? It was definitely doing better earlier in the stream.
It's not happy at all.
It's real grumpy. I'm sure it doesn't have anything to do with... Oh, no, it's not pegged.
This is such a small case.
Why does it look so okay over here and not so okay? If I hit stop streaming. No. 5 megabyte cache, and now it's yelled at us again for encoding overload. Okay, it's not yelling us about encoding anymore.
And yet it looks like a completely black screen over here. Oh. It's like a minute behind us.
What you get for adding a buffer. You also kind of had to.
It's smooth when I'm on that camera right there.
It could just be a lot of data when you're using the 360.
Yeah, especially with like two of them.
We'll just go to this basic camera to.
This is also a fairly good case. It's got a. This is power supply.
Just grab.
Well, power supply only gets 3.
Problem with this, it's gonna use that pooey microphone.
No.
I know.
That's pretty cute.
We'll just see how it goes. What's it look like over here? Catching up? Not even close. You're still removing the power supply.
Removing?
Yeah.
Restart your refresh the stream on the YouTube side.
How do you do that?
You just refresh the page.
Oh, you mean
Like on your client side.
It refreshes and it puts you right back at the same spot.
You can.
Hey, it was running smooth though. Like you could actually see what you were doing.
I suppose that's the important part. Doesn't matter if we're live, like 1-to-1 second.
Yeah, I don't mind if it's. Yeah, there's 2 watching now.
I wonder who they are.
We have an audience.
Getting YouTube famous, Tanner.
Right.
Now these are standoff screws. These guys.
Biggins?
Yeah.
The ones I had or the ones you're.
The ones in Little Ugly. Whatever you called it.
Little Big Ugly? It's little, it's big, it's ugly.
This might be the most powerful computer in this room.
I think that one over my desktop over there probably is.
No.
It's got the 3900X.
Okay, I take that back. That's probably the strongest
The
one.
12 core. 12 core Cilius.
I kind of just went defaulted that one to being like the Intel like 5th gen maybe.
No, it's
Throwing the rest of your
right. The rest of the no, those are the ones I actually built recently.
You'll have to punch this. Ow!
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't expect that to be poked out. You'll have to take that
I
out.
was like, usually I get bitten by fans, not Mobos. And then where's the motherboard you took out of this? Ah, God. Yeah, wolf. Why are you talking like that? I don't know. I thought you wanted to. Okay, so there's one side of there. Where are you? You're the USB from the case. You're another useless SATA drive. Actually, I'm going to use one of you. Does this have a spot for the mini? Oh, yeah. That's what those are.
This power cable is like right in the way.
Help me get this out of the way.
Does
it do nothing? Is it only serving my purposes? Serving my purposes? Give me that!
Bonk. Who are you?
That doesn't seem right. It's supposed to go like that way. Seems like that's gonna hit everything in the world right there.
Alright. This is extracted.
No lo entiendo. ¿Por qué estás así? See what I mean? What are you stuck on? That's just like how it's made. Maybe that's not for... I've got adapters too to put it into one of the big ones probably. Oh no, I don't need the...
It's kind of weird.
Right?
Like they're
Like
just
it's too much of a coincidence that it's just happens to be the width of the hard drive we need. Like, even if I put it like that,
It's
oh,
like,
that looks...
it's like flush with the case. But I
And
don't
the
know how much like room that actually gives you.
We'll find out.
Do the screws go in?
That one is. Huh. So...
Is this the old one?
That's coming over here, I think.
Careful, these things are sharp, I guess.
They bite you. Oh, I was going to test and see if we put the sidewall on that, if it's going to close or not. It's this one, right? The funky.
I guess.
Alright.
Kind of an interesting way to do it, but sure.
I'll shut up. Fine, it's fine.
This back
I'm just supposed to put one screw in there. That is weird.
Which side's longer?
I think it's the one's a 90, right?
No, just 90s here.
Oh, okay. Make sure you don't put it in backwards.
I will. I'll double check that I put it in at least backwards in one direction. Let's see how these standoffs line up.
There's so many like wireless dongles in these. You don't. Well, there's a couple in here,
There's a couple
but
few.
I can install a few more.
Couple few. You're using these ones, right?
They're standard stand-up.
I hope these are standard. There are some different sizes to use them. It's annoying when you're using the wrong ones. They're usually the same depth, it's all just about screw that goes into it.
This one might not be good to use.
spinning in there.
Yeah. Well,
I've got these.
this is just kind of a quality control type thing. I'm sure we're going to be okay no matter what.
What's this size? I think that's it. 4.5. 4.5. Do I hear 4.5? No, it's the 5. It's the 5.
Don't do something anymore.
Out the door. Come on, let's go and play. We used to be best buddies, but now we're not. Wish you would tell us why. Let go. Release me, Dennis.
Get this real quick.
Go for a test video. See how our live stream's doing.
Got so many like little wireless dongles in this one.
Oh yeah, that's for the. I've got 2 mice and keyboards hooked up to that one, and then there's that keyboard over there can control it. Oh no, the Logitech one here.
We are good to go. So you are in the most inconvenient place you could be.
Of course. Oh, I have these little magnet things right here, all over the place if you need them, and I also have this, the magnetic finger.
Weird.
And then you can.
The magnetic finger.
Oh yeah, I switched to this one. This is our.
Oh, finger good in that.
You did. Look at you. Don't do that. It hurts. So really, we're just kind of building a streaming. We're just building a streaming server to take the load off of Gigante, which is going to be our Minecraft server.
And then, in which case, we are building a Minecraft server computer. Kind of.
Kind of.
Really.
We're building the computer before we build the. Gotta put my socks on.
We're missing one standoff, but that's not a big deal.
As long as it grounds out on the other ones, it's usually fine.
What in the world? What? You like an extra fan controller?
Sometimes there are. Sometimes the cases have fan controller buttons on them, and you have to decide if you're going to let your motherboard control it or the.
Why does this fan have 2 power things?
Are you talking about the 2 fans, or is there one fan that has 2 power things?
One fan with 2. Is there a fan inside the heatsink?
Fanception. No, this one is the RGB.
Oh! Do we need that?
Yeah, we got it, but I'm not heartbroken about it. All about them RGBs, son!
I was like, what in the world? I don't think this thing has an RGB controller built in, so if you find it, let me know. I'll do something about it.
This one.
Well, you found it then.
Make sure that.
Lined up. Yeah, I got the naked pin in the correct one. Naked pin? Where you going? If it fits, it ships, I suppose.
If it fits, I shits.
Case fan time.
Case fan time. Might be too big. I can tell this cable management's gonna be real.
It's great when the cables are like long but not long enough to be like ran.
Right. I think I can tuck this in right there, and then tuck it underneath the
I'll
graphics
come
card.
get you in a little bit.
Stuck in my head.
I blame you.
That's
There
fair.
are some system fan headers. We may have not made a mistake.
Of course, not a mistake.
We might need a fan controller.
Yeah, there's.
I'm only seeing 1, 2. So 1 and 2.
Oh, there's another LED connector. System fan, system fan. What's this one? System fan 1 and 2. So unless it's numbered funky, I think you might be right.
In the end, you don't. I mean, you know, you can always plug it all in and get a system or a fan controller later.
No. Okay.
You'll
Actually,
definitely want
hold on.
this one. Unless you have a fan controller. You have a spare fan controller lying around.
I might.
I don't allow for power man or cable management over there. What is this? There's a fan controller.
Ask and you shall receive. I also have just straight up Molex.
I don't like those. Molex.
Why? You're scared of burning your computer down or something?
It's
And I
just
think this is. I will use this because this will turn 2 into 1.
Yeah, that's what you. I'll let you
Okay.
put that all back in. I don't like Molex.
Yeah,
The
I
fan.
I try to avoid it.
It's either on or off.
Yeah.
There's no PWM.
All or nothing. And then we can just plug those 2 top fans into one of the system fans, and we're fine.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Cable management's gonna be a little wonky on it, but
It's all right. Nobody's gonna watch this and judge us, or ever see this computer and judge us through the giant window in the side.
the case fans are always the worst part.
Are they?
Yeah.
I think I usually have too much trouble with them, but
I don't mean like trouble. I mean just like now you've got wires here and you can't do anything about it.
they can't run by. There's one up top, right? No, they're both on the bottom. You can go in like here,
Here's what we might
and then
do.
run behind it.
Give me that back.
Give me that back.
What we might do is run this guy.
You can
Yeah, I
run
think
by.
we're safe like this now. It's all secure. Where do you go? And then we can, you know,
Pretty it up.
get it away here somehow.
Get it away, get it away, get it away now.
And then those 2 top ones can run behind. And that's system fan. And through the side, into the back.
And where's the other fan?
It's already plugged in here. It's already plugged into the going to the back.
Oh,
so you just
and that's the dually?
Yep.
Look at you go. Come back. As I push it all the way back. Push it back out again. Baby, come back. When you blame it all on me. You come back.
Yeah, this other fan, it's got a long cable though, so maybe you can zip tie it or something, but it's otherwise gonna have some.
Oh, yeah,
slack.
I'll get that.
Slack later.
Okay. There are beds. There are places that are not crush hazards. I am a Leviathan that stomps around and can't see his feet while he's walking.
So what kind of cards do you want? You want your graphics? You want that?
I don't think we are hurting for USB 3.1.
But maybe you are.
I think because the motherboard has a couple. And I have a few USB 3.1 hubs if we need to expand those.
I don't know. Okay, we'll go with 10 gig. Dual 10 gig and then this guy here.
Come on now.
You silly Tanner.
Silly Tanner.
That's already kind of got your drives all on it too.
Yeah, I shouldn't have to reinstall anything. It should just be...
You basically just moved the case.
Yeah, that's it. Actually gave it some airflow. I think that'll probably be fine.
Okay, well, let's see here. I want you. What would happen to you?
There it is. Like, where the hell's the audio?
FPs are going to be fun. I hate front panel connectors.
I like them when they're nice to me. They're not usually. Is that the one that was missing, I assume?
What?
Is that the one that was missing, I assume? The grounding? The standoffs we were talking about?
All grounding, so. But I don't know about
no, I meant missing. No. Isn't that one too?
That's okay, yeah, it's specific.
Push real hard.
Yeah.
And what we got here? That's the upstairs one, and this is theirs. This is that one, so that needs to be in. Which one of you is number one? One right there. And then we'll give you number 2. And then you're all gonna be happy, and you're gonna sit there and shut up, and I'm just gonna bend the shit out of these cords.
And you get all this FPIO.
Did I just bend the shit out of something?
Nah, I probably just didn't plug it in all the way.
I think I bent these ones right there. Yeah, those ones are.
Looks like we do need that expansion card.
Right? Buggered that up, didn't I?
No.
Not me. Okay, Tanner, don't do that again. Gentle.
I'm gonna put the cards in. Because I think all that's left is power.
And I think all is... I think the graphics card's the only thing we need. Oh, and...
10 gig.
10 gig.
Where'd you put that? I put it. I put it.
We also got just a 10 gig in this one. It's just one. So right now...
Not too high up. That's kind of what I figured.
run another 10 gig over to there, and then once we put that one there, it'll have 10 gig, and then all my 10 gig network cards will be plugged in, so that's nice.
Works for me. Straight in. You're not obstructed in any way. Click.
And all that wasted space. Needlessly huge.
None wasted.
None wasted.
Where'd that 10 gig card go? That can't go in there. It has to go in here, huh? I mean, yeah. If you really wanted it, you could have space
the one above that, right?
Very possible.
This one right here?
Yeah. Maybe.
So, usually I don't catch that kind of thing.
We will do this first. This might be a little sketchy.
What's that?
Front panel. I'll have to plug all this junk in before that, and they might bend a little.
Who's in charge here? Jesus.
On the bright side, that one's only 3 pins.
Right? Easier to straighten that one out. Let's break it, take 5 minutes to fix it, and then let you actually do it right.
That's alright, Tanner. You don't even have to install a stick of gum in that one. You get 2 sticks of gum.
Tell me about the rabbits, George.
George? I like rabbits.
Come on, you stick.
This is such a weird case.
Yeah, that little tiny thing.
It's like a toolless case. Just like a flashlight?
Probably. Probably snip the plug off and really. Well, we're probably gonna have to bring that out, huh? Is that what you were telling me, basically?
Which one?
The cord from that. It's probably not gonna reach, and it's
I
gonna
was talking
reach.
about these. So this shouldn't have an issue.
Well, I mean, when you plug into here, you're gonna.
No, because that one doesn't. Well, I guess, huh? So we can do.
Oh, because it doesn't. It's just.
It's not the full
It's not the
PCI
full.
lane width, so it shouldn't be too bad. But I'm talking about these guys. Like we have to plug these in before.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And these are going to bend a little, but probably not too much, because that'd be kind of a weird oversight.
Seen dumber. Oh, this one's gonna be easy. The freaking. What in the?
What's wrong? Silly Tanner.
That came off there, right?
Hmm? It came off that. So
I'm off of the.
so maybe this header. I just kept them all because I.
Just freaking baby Huey.
You can break everything, Tanner.
Reset switch. I'm pretty good at it too. Yeah, those are. Let's bring those in through this other one.
Yeah, a lot of stuff might have to move. We made a slight modification to the size of the motherboard.
Right. Very slight. Barely even notice. Oh, look, another pin that came out with that.
This fourth in the jig. Looks like it might be made for that though.
There we go. Hopefully.
And then we'll see what happens with this guy when we plug it in right.
Yeah, I don't know if I've straightened the pins out enough yet. Oh, I think I actually did get it on there once. You gotta know how to fix stuff after I break them, Jordan. You gotta give it a little wiggle. She ain't the same shape she used to be no more.
And then this should just sit like that. Cord running over the PCI lane shouldn't matter because it's got a bump. Fingers crossed. Actually, this all went up there. This could have gone in at any point. Get in there, young man.
Doesn't look.
I have it off center.
Young man.
Yeah, I can see the pins push out, so that's in there.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
What?
Oh. They're saying oh to what you said. Oh!
Did you just plug this one in a moment ago?
It was a little minute ago, yeah.
Okay. That would have been the only one that would have given this an issue, realistically.
Which. Nope, just gonna leave it. Just gonna leave it. Quit my bitching.
And then you tie this all together, right?
I think so.
I hate this. Why do you do this?
Why are you like this?
I don't even know which side you go on. Probably not the side I want. I'm gonna stand this up now. It should be safe and secure to do so. Oh, you forgot one.
Not me. Maybe me.
Well, on the bright side, that one looks accessible. As long as
if it's long enough, here, let's.
it is.
No.
You want to run it from there?
There we go.
Works for me.
Where's my water?
At this point, I might as well just do this with it. Plug in properly. I'd rather do this now than later.
trying to find a way to do it this way, but it's not gonna happen. Just do it like this.
And if you wanted, but you don't have to, you could always zip tie this all together. You are for CPU.
Oh, it's mad. Oh, it's mad.
Is it angry at you?
I'm doing two cameras at once. It's pissed. Encoding overloaded.
Alright, hopefully won't be an issue soon enough. But we may have another issue.
Got a couple of lighting options available.
This one.
Here's a headset if you want it. Also this.
I don't think I'll be too much later, but this is always fun to use. Yeah. I like that one. There's magnets right on to where I need to look. For this. Will you reach?
Yeah, that's not where a fan goes. I made it where a fan goes.
You made it.
I made it. Oh, you know what?
I do.
This one is funky because it has USB 3.2, I think it is, not 3.1, like I was saying. But you have to get it off this header. And this case doesn't have. No, actually.
I mean, if
I think this case is probably 3.1.
I'm like, we could always just put the card in and not use it.
Well, there's no space for it.
Why not?
I don't think it'll fit in there.
Wouldn't it?
It might. I'm not hurt. I'm not. It's gonna have a 10 gigabit network. We're just gonna leave this one unplugged until we need that.
It's gonna do that. What do you need for graphics card? I'm actually gonna write it in words. These cords are pushing the length, especially reaching distance. They're going for distance.
They're going for distance. They're going for speed. She's all alone. All alone in her time of need.
Okay, so that is CPU and GPU power. Same power. I don't think there's much else to power. These are all plugged in. Now we're just going to be needing this guy. Don't like. That's all right.
It's all right. Yeah, there's two cameras is.
I'm correct, this should just turn on.
Bloop.
I take that back. We need another.
Oh, and we need power for the SATA. Or did you do that part?
I powered this one, but I didn't power this. They're too far apart to where I'll need a different one.
I'm not worried about that for now.
Yeah, we can always upgrade.
Yeah, upgrade to a CD-ROM. So is that all the cabling?
I think
besides
so.
this
Yep. Should be.
child right here.
As far as I'm aware, all the fans are plugged in. Got CPU and GPU power, SATA power, motherboard power.
Why?
I transferred the cables from this case, so.
Okay.
Now I think
Now
it's
let's just stay there now. Oh, am I missing a foot? No. It's just my wonky ass desk.
uneven table. That's fine.
How's this? At least let's wipe them down.
Where'd the other side go? Where'd the back panel go? You know, is it this one?
Might be that one. Yeah, maybe. It's the weakest ass little plastic clips holding this window on. So confident it's gonna boot right up and put the side case on before we test it. That's how sure I am. I am that sure in your building abilities, your buildabilities.
If it didn't work, I don't know what it'd be other than RAM. I didn't move the RAM though, so.
Can't blame that on me then.
Theoretically, that would be an issue.
What's going on here? Why are you so grumpy? Should be happy.
Cable management.
Cable management complete.
I think this is the right panel, right?
Maybe. Feels right.
I got these ones. Oh, you can use all four of those.
All four of the silver ones. Gotta make sure your thumb screws match diameters.
Yeah, I can dig that. I'm just gonna move this.
See you later, previous former little big ugly, whatever you are. Okay, so now
Big ugly.
we should be able to. Oh, new all display ports. That would explain why I had this adapter on it.
What's the plan for power? Is it this short cable?
There should be a short and a long one. Oh, they got longer ones.
Oh, this is not standard power.
Oh no, it's that freaking
That's
ridiculous one. Thought there was a long one here, but I'm using it for that. No.
The short one was plugged into the.
Maybe I didn't. I've only got 100.
I flipped the mother for the power supply power switch, so you might have to do that before it turns.
And we gotta go to
They won't have to do that now.
Yeah, after this. All
We're
right.
just gonna have to configure all that OBS stuff to be this.
Yeah, hopefully there's a easier way to transfer. Oh, you know what I'm putting on? That light. That light go. Headlight. Did I take it away? Take it away, take it away, take it away now. This thing's monstrous. And also tiny.
You might need extra adapters because this is all DP.
Yeah, it should plug in because it's the same PC. I think I have the right adapters in here. Oh my freaking goodness.
It uses just about all of the height you gave it.
Yeah. It's gonna eventually pull itself out of there. Where's my, there's a bar that goes in here.
Above you.
There. Door left open. Brought to you by Apple Watch. And a million other devices to make it all work.
You know, best part is you can clean out the filter for the power supply easily.
Just pew! That's why I did it. That's why it was all worth it right there.
Yep. Not much changed except we moved a computer. More airflow.
Yeah, it should be quieter. Good. Which cable will go? And what are you? Blue! You need.
You want all your wireless dongles?
Yeah, we'll definitely want those.
Okay.
They need to go in front. Let's try it back here first.
Are they specific? Like, are they?
They just get
speed?
they just get weak, like their transmission range. So like sometimes I've had to move them just to get them to like nice basically. Okay.
Entire room just got dark for a second.
Did it like more?
Yeah. It's like you turned on a dishwasher. Look at that, it's even got RGB. There's only one light in there, but it's a light.
So fancy. Yeah, at least it should be nice and quiet. The old one was definitely loud.
Yeah. Good old airflow.
Loud, grouchy. Shoot in the graveyard. Okay, let's get your video card happy. What was it? A WX7100?
Yeah. If Spain beat Japan in this game, then Germany goes through. I'm only gonna stay around celebrate. Like I'm gonna take my wife to my parents' house.
You gotta